Yeah, the age-old question, viewers, are you down? Hee-ho! So, just to bring you a little up to speed here, what I have been doing for the past hour or so, maybe 2 hours even, is, well, basically I've been hoping to get into a fight with Narasima so I can get that Nandaka from him to unlock the second optional boss you can get from this room. That has not worked. Instead, I have gained quite a lot of levels and mastered a couple of really handy mantras. But now, yeah, as you can tell, I am in an encounter with another Jack Frost. Now I think this is the first of 3 encounters with him that I remain. That I have remaining before I can well, unlock their related bonus boss. And yes, I am looking up these answers in a guide. I think I said so before. But after this, I intend to go and challenge Shiva. I do have like that. Yeah, the Pinaka at least. So I can go and do that and, you know, get something done at least. So yeah, that's the order of today. Just get these questions done and yeah. Madness. What happens if a wild card is used? Oh, I happen to know that it attacks with almighty damage. Yay! I need to look that up. I'm pretty sure that's 4, but I kinda wanna ace every answer here, so I'm not going to take any chances, and it was indeed not 4. Oh, of course, that is Surf, me, or half of Seraph, the masculine half of Seraph. Oh, incidentally, one basis of traditional Chinese medicine is this whole concept of yin and yang. Yin yang, whatever. Pronounce it either way you like. I kind of went Swedish there. Let's see there. Now, the black and white halves are sometimes referred to as warm and cold halves, also masculine and feminine. I'm not quite sure which is which, to be honest, but I think they actually consider the masculine half of yin and yang to be the warm half. So that goes a little against Western sensibilities, but that is something you want to have at the back of your mind when you consider what happened to Sarah and Surf, who then became Seraph. Okay, which he hand has ability when Nekomata attacks. Ho! Oh wait. Yep, this is the left one apparently. Okay, good. Now I'm having to look up a lot of the answers here. It's Rainbow Arch. I did not know that before, but that's okay with me. Oh yeah, we've been through this before, and I kind of failed to answer correctly. Okay, which demon? Oh, it was Ho, not he. And this demon's name is Vayu. Biaus is the demon Yellow transforms into. You know, this is a tricky question. I think both Hero Ration and Medical Tool heal 150 HP, but HP data bring your HP up to full. So how are you going to, well, estimate that? Well, anyway, the correct answer is HP data. Okay, which one enables mantra download? Haha, this is a trick question if there ever was one. See, we could go and download mantra in this world here. We have the tag ring, or had tag ring, which did the same thing in the first game. And then there is Karma Society, from where we download mantra. How about that? The correct answer though is hacking disk. If you cast Sukukai 4 times and then the enemy casts Sukunda on you once, how many Sukukai will be active? Oh. I'm pretty sure the answer to this is 3, 4 minus 1. But there are a few buffs that seem to only be castable 3 times. Let's see here. Yada yada. Oh! Huh, okay. Apparently Sukukai is one of those you can only cast 3 times. He has Agudine, and Bufula, and Ho has Pterodine and Zeo. How many combo skills are possible? Mind Melt. Okay, apparently it is 6. Don't ask me to enumerate them though. Which, count them off for you. I mean, enumerate is something quite different. Which item has increased agility when equipped on the Karma Ring Ho? That is a good question, and I do not know the answer. But apparently it is the Ruby. You think it'd be the Shockwave? Let's see what the answer sheet says. It's Seismic Wave. Good thing I looked it up. In TV, he performs a critical attack. Which part of her body hits Ho first? To the cleavage? That would be a thing. That would be a thing to see, and no mistake. But I don't think that's correct. It is, in fact, the left arm. It would be pretty hilarious if it really was the to the cleavage, though. Okay, which mantra is the cheapest? It is Shura. I don't know how you would know this instinctively and, you know, have the time to get into enough encounters with Jack Frost before the end of the game. But maybe I'm just not Shin Megami Tensei incorrectly. Could be me, of course. As always. What was Harley's Atma called? Oh, oops. Well, it was supposed to be the burning stick. I hit X on the controller instead of Enter on the keyboard, and that... crap. Crap sticks. Well, if my count is correct, though, that still means I only need to get into 2 more Jack Frost encounters. Either way. Yeah, I missed on the 18th of 20 questions. Just crazy. Well, I am saving the game because, as I said, we're doing something hella crazy now. We're going to fight Shiva. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I spent about an hour and a half of grinding. Still, that got me a whole lot. You see here, Roland is nearly... he has nearly mastered this formless mantra, and that is what gives you null ailment. That is something I really desperately want for CLO, but nothing at time, I guess. All in due time. You can also see that I have 300,000 monies right now. I've also picked up a considerable number of green things, which I should go back and sell, which will then net me a ridiculous sum of money. But now, let's see, where do we go? Shiva hides over here. Let's just do some restoration. Not that we had a whole lot to gain from it, but restoration, yay. Okay. Okay. I am not terribly amused, but hey, if you want to troll me, okay. That is your prerogative. Okay. Ooh, lots of things going on in my email box. So let's just do the setup. The author of this guide recommends this lineup. And, oh, wait, no, I think I actually got this from somewhere else. Yeah, I got that from another guy. Ah, whatever. So, well, I got it off Game Facts anyway, so look for it there if you need such help. Now we are obviously not going to need any multi-target things like Mabufala. Mana Walk is not going to do any good in the actual fight. Level Gift is only interesting after the fight, so... let's see where we can get... I don't think Shiva has any specific elemental weaknesses. Oh yeah, Mind Charge. Good thing they mentioned that. I would have forgotten it otherwise. Mind Charge, Ufudine, Ice Boost, Ice Amp. Face is wrecked. Yeah. Well, this is actually not recommended, but no. I think Shiva may have a great resistance to almighty damage, so you will be disappointed. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, this might actually... Well... Yeah, I just read a little further here. If you have more than one Mediarahan, that is good. And you should use them. Let's see, do I have Void... Well, no. There's Void Ailment. Seraph does have Null Element though, innately. So I'm thinking... Oh yeah, and there's Dekunda. I don't believe I have that skill with anyone, which might be a problem. You're saying might. Expel is not going to be a thing here. Oh, no Dekunda there. You can do Void Death. Get me some Void Death, lady person. Oh, no, Death is also looking very attractive. Well, Expel, I mean. So you have Void Death. I'm going to slap in Death Resist either way. Thanks from the party, no mutual karma for you. Let's see what else we can do. You have Force Boost and Force... right, you have Earth Boost and Aggro. Okay, good. Really classy names there. Sundyne, Masama. Fury Phlegaton. Okay. The author of the guide recommends against using Fury Phlegaton, but it is a thing that you can do. It is a hell of a neat spell. I'll give it that. Oh yeah, let's look at that one. You really want to have null mute above all else, to be honest. Actually, no. I'll brave this shit. Do I have the skull ring, by the way? I think I should equip the skull ring. I really think I should equip that skull ring. And hey, she has it. And then why the living smack would she need Death Resist? That is the question. Okay. This is not mentioned in the guide or referred to in any way. I just have a hunch. Okay. Let's see me get wrecked all over the place. Oh wait, is it already 20 minutes in? Oh, okay. A tremendous power emanates from beyond the door. Enter the room. Oh boy. I'm so gonna regret this. Give me some tea. I am not a Raja, the destroyer of all. I shall ascertain if you are worthy to face Brahman. So, by the way, Hindu mythology is a hell of a thing. And Nataraja are, I think, one and the same. They are not different entities, it's more like they are different aspects of the same entity. It's sort of like, you know, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit of the Christian Trinity. Shiva and Nataraja and... is it Kali? I think they are, well, basically the same thing for Shiva's individual something. But hey, Nataraja is cool because they mentioned that in the Saga. So 3 cheers. And I think Brahman is actually the name of the final boss, but I could be wrong. But then, let's go on with this though. If you cannot defeat me, then your role does not deserve to exist. Fun fact. I think these 2 bosses we fight in this room are easily as tough as the final boss. And being a bit gimmicky, you could also say that they are more difficult than the final boss. But we'll see what happens when we get there. You know, Shin Megami Tensei and RNG. Maybe the RNG favored me greatly on my first run. Okay, now there's a sort of cycle here. In this first turn, apparently the Shiva... oh, and it's a tyrant. Fancy that. So, on the first turn, you can only supposedly hit Shiva with fire and ice. And then we get a rotation. Haha! Well, crap sticks. Okay. Well, okay. Okay, we can still do this. Yeah, there are 6 steps here. And according to the original author, the first turn you can only hit Shiva with fire and ice. Second turn only ice. Turn 3 electricity. And me without my electric spells. Turn 4 with force. 5th turn earth. And on turn 6 supposedly any elemental attack. But I tried hitting Shiva with 3 separate elements, ice, electricity and earth, and the only one that actually did work at that turn was earth. But I could have gotten the cycle wrong. Well, anyway, after that, of course, it's back to the first turn with fire and ice. But of course, I don't have any fire skill set. So, yeah, I'm actually leaving Gale down for the count. This single turn. Now this should be the first turn in the cycle, so fire and ice should work. Oh, F, no, crap, I forgot to check for the... Ow! Well, yeah, Shin Megami Tensei. Holy shit. I got fucked.